We're going to be talking today to Josh Elsesser. Josh, I hope I said that right.
Yeah, you did. You got it.
Great. And Josh is with Coached. And we've talked already in the course about Coached, but I wanted Josh to tell you a little bit more. Josh is also a gym owner. So he's going to give you some perspective that he has from his viewpoint. And so, Josh, tell me a little bit about what you've been experiencing.
Well, yeah, my studio, we're not a full-fledged gym. It's more of a training studio. We do, small group classes and one-on-one coaching. And right off the bat, we noticed, when this whole thing started, the social isolation, the social distancing, that started to impact us a little bit, but not too much because, I'm in South Orange County in California. And at that time, when it first started, there wasn't a lot of cases in Orange County. It was more New York City and that kind of stuff. And then when LA went into lockdown, and San Francisco, then it started to become a little bit more real. And we were still, we weren't mandated to close, or anything, but we were starting to try and figure out what's going to be the best, most safe, and most responsible way to continue to operate while offering our services. And at one point, we had talked about trying to create. We've been looking at doing online stuff for a while, and we've dabbled in it here and there, and not done anything real serious. And we thought that maybe there was an opportunity for us to gain some growth or some following right when this first started, it by saying let's do some get out in front of this and do some online stuff. And it was pretty quick to realize that growth was the wrong mentality to have when this whole thing was going on. That it progressed so quickly that it became more about preservation of our current business than about trying to gain new business. So we pivoted really fast and said, okay, how can we better serve the members they're already paying us, that are already trusting us, that already, know us and love us? How can we better serve them and still be able to practice the social distancing, the safeguards that need to be in place in order to try and flatten the curve and to hopefully speed up the recovery that we're all going to go through from this. So we quickly then decided, okay, no more classes, no more groups of people within the studio. We jumped on board with live streaming our classes on Zoom. We've always had access to the Coach platform at our studio, but we used it more for like corrective exercise, like here's your homework stuff to do that you have access to, that you can watch videos. So some of our clients decided to go ahead and take advantage of the live streaming. Some of our clients wanted us to just program workouts that they could do. Some of our clients want us to live stream an actual one-on-one session with them. And then we were staying open for one-on-one clients, the ones that felt comfortable coming in, because we felt we could still practice social distancing pretty well. And, there was no hands-on, any kind of close contact work. But as of last night, when the order came out that we needed to stay home, they don't want us to really leave the house at all. So we decided that even though technically we could probably continue to operate, it just seemed prudent and smarter to go ahead and close down for all of our operations. So everything's gone to an online platform now, and it's relatively scary because we're not sure, what's going to happen. We're not sure how long this is going to last. Everybody is, we have a rent and we have mortgage and we have lease equipment payments and all that kind of stuff that we have to have. And luckily, we were able to get out in front of it pretty fast. And I sent an email out to our members, letting them know that we planned on still being able to coach them, although not being able to do it in person, to be able to still provide that coaching experience that they've been able to get from us. So, stopping paying their membership is something that wasn't necessary, and we haven't had anybody actually request to have their membership stopped because of this situation at all, which has been fantastic.
That's very interesting and hopeful for a lot
Yeah.
of us. Well, tell us more about Coached so that our students, clients, customers can know what this platform does.
So COACHD is first and foremost, we are a health and fitness coaching company. We're not a technology company. And that's where I like to start with, because technology companies in the fitness space are companies like Trainer Eyes or Coach Catalyst or True Coach. And those are companies that are truly, they use technology, they create some kind of platform, and then they're selling that platform to trainers to use for their online services. So Coach didn't start off as a technology company. We started off as a coaching company. We wanted to build a clientele. We wanted to build customers, and we actually used the technology that we had available to us to build a back end platform or to be able to provide our coaching services. Um, we've always known that there was an opportunity for us to be able, for coaches to be able to use our platform for their own clients. However, that was never our primary business model. But in realizing that we have built something that can be a plug and play type of scenario or plug and play type of option for trainers who are looking for ways to take their business online, since now, everybody is or nobody's able to really do in-person stuff, so it has to be all virtual in some capacity. So Coached is a coaching company that has technology that we can use to provide coaching for our clients, whether that's clients that come through us or clients that come from the coaches. And from the very beginning, the thing that we felt that was the differentiator between us and the literally thousands of throwaway apps that are out there is the connection that a member has with a human, with a professional that can guide them and provide the professional coaching that they don't get other places. And that's really kind of the basis of who we are and how we operate.
That's wonderful, and I've seen it from the coach's end, and just loved it because there was a way to message
Yep.
correct with clients. You have some workout option plans. There are
Yep.
exercises in there. There's some good meal stuff. So it's a very, very good platform. I've seen a lot of platforms. I was really impressed.
Well, thank you.
And so, what does Coach cost?
So for a coach, if normally it would be $20 a month for a coach to use our platform for an unlimited number of clients. So we don't limit the number of clients that they can put on there. It's $20 a month. What we've done for this current situation that we're in for the COVID-19, we understand that everybody's scrambling, trying to figure out where to go, and we realize that we have a unique opportunity that we can be of service to the community that we hold so near and dear to our hearts. And so what we've decided to do is offer the platform for any coach that wants to use it for their own personal clients, free for the next 30 days. And then, we also talked that we will reevaluate at that time too. And if this is still going on, then we'll continue the offer of it being free. After that time, it's $20 a month. And again, they can have as many clients as they want to have on there. We don't limit that. We want to make sure that it's easily accessible for everybody. And yes, what you said was true. We have a database of about 500 exercises. So it's not all encompassing, but there's a lot of stuff. And honestly, we don't have a lot of machine stuff. So it puts us in an even better spot for things to be able to be done at home with free weights, bands, dumbbells, medicine balls, kettlebells, things like that. Because we haven't gotten to the point where we've got the full list of machine exercises that are in our database. You do have, and the other part that was intended was for it to be an all-in-one kind of system. So you can provide exercise coaching, you can provide custom templates, custom workouts that you can design specifically for each individual person. All the messaging that you need to do can be done within the app, and that's important. So you don't have to constantly go from one app to another to another to another, and just you've got like 5 different platforms that you're trying to use to go. It's all in one. There is the ability to assign nutrition, however you decide to do that as a coach, whether you do macros or you do nutrition plans or whether you do habits. All of that stuff can be done in there. Bobby Capuccio, who is a person that's been in the industry for a long time, has an amazing transformation program that he has recorded, and we have that and that's available to all the coaches to be able to assign to their clients as needed. So there's a lot of really fun, robust things that can be done with it. And and we're very humbled and we're very honored to be able to provide this as a service for our community right now in a time when everybody seems to need it the most.
That's a great gift to provide this type of platform for a period of time when we're in crisis at no cost.
Yeah.
So I really hope that the trainers will take advantage of it, because I think they'll find it to be so beneficial and so helpful in helping them do more online coaching. And so before we close, you told me a really neat story about a roundtable you listened to yesterday, and the one trainer. Do you know what story I'm talking about?
Yeah, about just asking what their clients
need. Yeah.
So it was something that kind of hit home a little bit, and it I feel like it's something that is just drastically needed in especially right now. And as trainers, as coaches, as professionals, that we have this unique opportunity, and I would also argue responsibility to be able to provide not just exercise programming, right? Because yeah, I know that everybody is worried about their gyms closing and not being able to work out, and everybody is worried about that. But there's so much more going on right now than that, and we have that opportunity, and again, responsibility that if we just ask our clients what they need, what they want, how can we serve them? What resource can we be for them in this time of need? And the thing that Jane's talking about, the one trainer had mentioned that he asked his clients what they need, and they just said that they wanted to see pictures of his dog, and that was the thing that made them feel better. It gave them some happiness, some joy in all of this bleak stress that everybody is going through, and that story really meant a lot to me, and it was something that I'm like, yeah, we need to do better and at that. And I know a lot of coaches out there are really really good at that, and I know others are okay, and some are just not good at it all. But we have this opportunity to be more than just exercise programmers. We have this opportunity to help people navigate through this experience, and it'll bring us closer to them. It'll enhance what we're able to do. And the other part of this is, the online coaching side has been something that has consistently been ramping up for the last 5 or 6 years. And as we started Coach because we saw that was a trend, that it was going that way. And we wanted to find a way to kind of mimic that in-person experience in an online aspect. And with everything that's happening, I think that there's a unique opportunity for us as a fitness community to really embrace what this online coaching system can be, and really be able to expand our service offerings and reach a larger number of people than what we typically do, right? Like the statistic is there's about 8 million or so fitness consumers in the United States, but there's about 72 million residents, right? So there's another 68, there's 64 million people that aren't regular fitness consumers, and there's an opportunity for us as coaches and as the fitness community to really expand our message and get out there and cast a wider net and get more people involved into what it is that we do, because I truly believe that this industry is the one industry that can really change the world, right? We have
absolutely
the ability to not only change ourselves and the few people that we have in front of us, but their entire networks, their families, their communities. We can positively impact everything, and it's a scary and exciting time.
Exactly. And it will just help to increase their clients, like you said, the community, also quality of life.
Yeah.
Just to make it the highest quality of life we can all live. And so, Josh, I thank you for taking the time today, and I thank you for what Coached is trying to do to help fitness professionals. So, again,
absolutely,
thank you.
Thank you. I'm very humbled to be able to have the opportunity to do this interview as well. It's definitely something that is near and dear to my heart, and it means a lot to me.
Thanks, Josh.
All right, thank you.